The resource endowment of Africa and its potential for stimulating economic growth has never been in doubt. Despite this richness, the continent still witnesses many armed conflicts, election-related and resource-related violence, among other security issues. Despite attempts by the African Union and the international community to restore order, the continent remains fragile. The AU is seen as the weak link in peacekeeping interventions.
I don't think the African Union has the capacity, both human and financial, to deal with this kind of conflict. But within the context in which we speak, they are partners. The partners can step in, and certainly I think they can be able to manage it.
The AU's main peacekeeping force is currently in Somalia and Darfur.
There have been achievements especially in terms of preparing the ground in many of these conflicts for the international community, the United Nations, to intervene.
Some of the commentators at the regional peace conference being held in Kampala believe the solution lies with individual states.
The state must harness her enormous natural resources to develop her economy, both human and those that God has given us in the ground and on top of the ground. The African state must work tirelessly towards regional integration so as to become more viable in international trade and international politics.
Democracy has conflict management mechanism in them. They will be able to resolve conflicts. Conflicts will always be with us, but we can always manage them within a democratic process.
The chief political commissar of the Uganda People's Defense Forces, Colonel Felix Kulaije, blames this trend on colonialism and neocolonialism, as well as the failure by former colonial powers to prepare the continent for democracy.
Despite the colonists knowing that they had not prepared Africans to take over, no effort was made after independence to provide that capacity building. Neither did they bother to study why Africa was not growing, albeit the foreign aid they were receiving.
So how does Africa move on from its current predicament?
What the Union can do is to put the money where the mouths are. Member states should participate more. Member states should contribute more.
The conference was organized by the University of Bradford and the think tank Advocates Coalition for Development and Environment, as well as Mbarara University of Science and Technology. Such conferences are seen as opportunities to evaluate past achievements. Such conferences are seen as opportunities to evaluate past achievements and debate peace and conflict research. Moses Akena, NTV.